Welcome everyone to some more Sonic Adventure. It's been a while. Sonic Adventure 1 was just me and Mark, but we back. And we're hitting the sequel. To be fair, I don't really think we'll play much before Sonic Adventure games. The 2D platformers were, I mean, they're good games, but I prefer most of the 3D stuff. So we start new file, and we hit up the story. And while as much as I would love to start with the Dark story, I already have a title lined up for this. So we're starting with the hero story. We're gonna play both stories no matter what. But I'm definitely going to let Kate and Ryan have some say in what we're doing over the course of this game, and which story we'll finish first. Plus, there's the third story that we unlock after finishing both of them. They arrested Sonic. The Hedgehog is gone. He's taken out everyone on board. Look, Sonic the Hedgehog in a game that maybe looks a lot better than than Sonic Adventure 1. Also, I have a very, very special surprise lined up for when we visit the inevitable Chao Garden. Now, Sonic Adventure 1, the Chao Garden was fun. Sonic Adventure 2 is when the Chao Garden was polished and at its best. Like, Sonic Adventure 1's big thing was that everything was in an overworld. So the Chao Gardens were kind of like you had to stumble across them. This one, there's no overworld, and the Chao Garden is its own little thing that you can do. And now for one of the most iconic levels in all of Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, one of. I'd say this is one of the most iconic 3D Sonic levels. City Escape. Definitely, if you've played Sonic Generations, you'll have seen a variation of this stage, or at least the console version. I have to remember how to do jumps off the ramps. It's been a while since I've played this, even though I don't usually get, like, this is not a game I would get rusty at. I just have to get my timing back, you know? But yeah, we're back. It's time to play some more Sonic. I think this is easily one of my favorite Sonic games. Like, the Chao Garden alone warrants this as one of my favorites. But, like, I have to remember Sonic Heroes, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors. Like, there are so many good Sonic games on top of whatever bad Sonic games there are, because I'm pretty sure we're all aware that stuff like Sonic 06 exists, and Sonic Lost World. Oh, not Lost World, Sonic Boom. Sorry, Lost World was actually pretty decent. I screwed up. I'm not gonna say, like, it's a mix, but, like, I'd say this was a pretty good era for Sonic. So, Sonic Adventure 2, easily one of my favorites. Is it wrong to say it's mostly just for the Chao Garden? No. Not at all. The Chao are adorable. Speaking of which, let's nab this so I can show off what we'll be showing off. Keep my lightning shield, thank you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want rings. I don't have the light speed shoes yet. Zoom. Look, we're running down a building. Ain't this familiar? Gives me some Speed Highway vibes. Except it's not nearly as exciting. Ooh, this building. Iconic music, iconic stages. Sonic Adventure 2 is just a great game. Ooh. Yeah! Hit those grind rails, boy. Look at us go. That was tight. Going under, and big trucker. Big truck go vroom vroom trying to squish Sonic. We're probably going to get a lot of rings following us because I've got the magnet shield and it attracts rings towards you. So I'll have to remember to briefly pause to see how many rings will actually catch up to us. That's assuming that the ones that were following us before are still following us. I also can't afford to lose my shield. Don't run me over, dumb truck. There we go. Any more? No? Okay. We're rolling. Nice job, Sonic. 290 rings, 1 Chao key, 6 minutes in. That is a B. Not bad. Not bad. Also, there's a ranking system that you can visibly see. So, yeah. This is also a very, very special memory card because this was our first Chao Garden. It has all of our well, for me and Mark, most of them are very iconic Chao. I will kind of introduce them, give a little backstory, but I promise that the Chao Garden will not be too prominent. But this is my brother's Chao Dinghy. He has been reborn at least twice, and he is the beast of the garden. He owns this place, and this little fucker right here is my Chao buddy. Now, long story about him, but long story short is he can run. He's also a full-grown Sonic Chao. He looks just like Sonic, except he's darker in color because he's a black Chao. Now, Dinghy and Buddy, or at least this Dinghy, was one of the first Chao. Like, this was one of the default Chao that you get when you boot up the game. Start a new Chao Garden. Dinghy is still up and running. However, that Buddy is not the original. Unfortunately, my original Buddy passed away in game. So that one is kind of more or less a replacement because the original one passed away. It was sad. For something I cared so much about in a game, I cared a lot about that guy. And he passed away. And I believe this was the pot he used to wear. It's still up here. But now I have a new one, and he has also been reborn at least once. So that's the origin story of my brother and my first Chao. Unfortunately, I just realized that I can't exit the garden without it going to the next stage, so the surprise is going to have to wait just a little bit longer as we fight a boss. Okay, the models in this game were fantastic, but compared to Sonic Adventure 1, where the mouths just, like, look like they were the models looked like they were made out of rubber, and that they were being pulled in all different directions. Like, every single model, whenever the mouth moved, it just looked like the entire model was being pulled by 7 different points of gravity. Ow. Ow. That was rude. And it cost me a lot of my rings. Okay, so let's take these and... Yeah. Well, there goes all the boxes. Now I can't cheese this fight anymore. Wait a minute, can I? No, I can't. Ooh. Also, the camera's not very friendly in this fight. It's always focused on the boss. And it's really weird when the boss flies right above you. Did I get... Oh, I got him. I cheesed it. I still cheesed it. I'm still good at this game.
Hey, guy. Take care.
Yeah, when I get together with Ryan and Kate again, we will make more executive decisions on how we go forward with this game. And reveal. Look who it is. It's Edgy the Hedgy. Shadow the Edgehog. Real iconic character at this point, ain't he? But yeah, it's Shadow. Look, he kind of... Well, I mean, look, I think the story behind... There's still some gaps in the story behind these two. Why does Shadow look so much like Sonic? Like, what on earth... Why does he have to be a hedgehog, of all things? And, like, obviously that can't have been intentional, because I believe Shadow was created before... I don't know. I don't even know when Shadow was created, or how... And it's like, is it coincidental that he shares a lot of the same abilities as Sonic? I don't know, and I feel like I don't know if there are the answers. The Sonic X cartoon didn't really give all that much extra detail either. Especially considering that one rolls by slightly different physics. Well, not physics, different timeline. Also, now we got Rouge and Knuckles. Knuckles the Enchilada. I love the meme names that people come up with these guys. Also, Knuckles looks like a dog. Less like an echidna, more like a dog. Oh, it's... Also, the Master Emerald's so small in this game. What's it doing here, by the way? Wait a minute. This stage is hidden base. They used an actual stage for the backdrop of this cutscene. I recognize the background of this stage. It is definitely one of Tails' stages. I've never noticed that until now. Jumps at it and bursts like a balloon. Look at Eggman. Oh my goodness, this cutscene's so stupid. You are very ballsy, Rouge, to be sitting there, literally getting caught by the guy who guards the Master Emerald, still thinking you're going to take it. Also, that was literally the dumbest thing possible. It's like, what on earth would... Like, I feel like Eggman taking the Emerald was just an excuse to have it break. And I guess it just gives Knuckles some purpose. Wild Canyon, one of my all-time favorite stages. I was just here farming rings, actually, in preparation for my surprise. But this stage is actually easy. I could probably... I'm not going to say I can and will ace this stage. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Here's one. See, the thing about the Emerald... Okay, so Knuckles is just like in Sonic Adventure 1. He's treasure hunting. So the entire point is to, once again, find bits of the Master Emerald because, whoop-de-doo, it broke again, as you can plainly see. But here's the thing about Wild Canyon. The Emerald pieces are going to be very easy to find because they can't be in very many places. Knuckles can't dig at this point in the game. So, and he can't break containers that are made of metal. So there aren't very many places these emeralds can hide. So they kind of have to be out in the open, like so.
I found them.
Easy, less than a minute. Found them all. Don't even need hints because the stage isn't not that big. That's gotta be an A. Yeah, I only A rank this stage. Alright, and now we go back to the Chao Garden where I reveal my surprise that Ryan and Kate kind of know about, but they haven't seen yet. But all the talk about Chao obviously means I have to have something set up for this account, this playthrough. And that resides down here. I have decided to get us a newborn baby Chao, and as bluntly obvious as it is, it's Dorcas. We now have a Dorcas Chao too. He's baby. He is a two-toned green Chao or lime green Chao, one of the two. I bred a yellow Chao with dingy so I can get a two-tone to make it look a little more interesting. And this is what I got. I thought I would have gotten a yellow one. Also, he's very suspiciously happy. I mean, look at that face. I didn't get to choose the facial expression. But we will be raising this boy over the course of this playthrough. And I will be consulting with Ryan and Kate on how we will raise him. Will he be an angel? Will he be a little devil? Or will he be a neutral? Well, tune in next time where we hopefully will find out when we consult Ryan and Kate. But for now, that's been this episode. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the next one. See you then.